Hello and welcome to South County Working Dogs. First proper little YouTube video out working the boys, out working the dogs. So today we're out dogging in for a local gamekeeper. Alright boys, get off! Out dogging in for a local gamekeeper. They got about 8 pens on this shoot. I'll try and turn away from the wind. About 8 pens. We just got to the first one. I'll stick you on chest cam and yeah, away we go. Get some videos of these boys working. So for anyone that doesn't know what dogging in is, essentially I've got a pen over there and the top of these woods here is the boundary where we don't want any birds coming out further than this. So what we'll do is all this cover crop here, I'll get the boys to go in, they'll find the birds and they'll push the birds over to where we want them. And I don't know if you can see it, just over there we got a group of them. I'm just going to walk along here. There's a road just here, so we definitely don't want them in here because people just ain't got a care in the world. They just absolutely thrash into them if they don't move. So it is a bit windy. I'll capture what I can. The boys are ready, the boys are on it. Let's go. Get here, get here, get here. In here, find it, come on. In, get in. Get in. So I'm sending the boys in. There's one. If I don't call them back, they kind of just take the piss. I'm searching this whole area. Get them back. Don't want them going too far, but I'm not strict on how far they go. Because we're just trying to push birds back over at the end of the day. So yeah, I'll stay quiet for a bit and we'll just get the boys working. Get in here, in here, in here, in here. In there. Get in. Just called them back there because they're just going straight. They're not going in anywhere. Now Otis has kind of got the gist of it. He's realised that that's where I want him. I want him in there looking, or I want one of them in the side here. Just the presence alone of the dogs will push the birds. They will realise. Yeah, what a great Sunday evening. This is what I love the most, is getting out with the dogs. Nice Sunday evening. I haven't even had dinner yet, so I'll go out. Once I'm done here, I'll go home and have some dinner. But the dogs absolutely live for it. If I don't get them out one day, they'll be following me around the house all day. At my feet, doing me head in. Come on, get on, find it. Get on, get on. Get here, hey. Get here. Get in. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Get on. Find it. So what we'll do is I'll walk up this track, which is the boundary. This hedge here, we don't want anything past there. We've got a main road just here. As I say, main road. It's a main road to anyone that lives in the country. Anyone that lives in a town will think it's a tight, narrow road. See, we've got some birds up ahead. But getting back to what I was saying, I'll walk up the track ahead of me. I'll get to the end of this cover crop here. I'll walk down a bit, halfway down it, and then what I'll do is I'll walk straight back through the middle of it, through the buggy, so if there is anything we've missed, through the middle. All three of us in there should get them out moving. Get out. Come on. Boys are very enthusiastic at the minute, but this is only just the start. Usually be out for 3 or 4 hours. Get in, get in, find it. Get in, get in, get in, get in. This is working it well. The problem with cockers is you have got to call them back, but because they get a bit too carried away with it sometimes. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Get on. Now this year, Otis is coming up to 4 and Hudson's coming up to 2. So Otis is by far the more experienced dog. So he will generally push out more, he'll find more, he'll use his nose more. Get in. Hudson, he runs about, he's got the gist of what he's doing, but he's not there yet. But it's going to be his first full season this year, so we use dogging in as a great opportunity to train the dogs with live game about as well. We're not just throwing dummies out for the dogs or just get them to sniff the treats off the floor. They're looking for the actual thing, that what I want to use them for. So we're about halfway through this first lot of cover crop. We have got some birds up ahead. When we get closer, I will just set the dogs out, just to give a bit of presence, and just push the birds back where I want them. Good boys. Good boys. Yeah. Good boys. There we go. Get on then. Get on. Get on. Get on. Oi. This way. This way. Go on, get on, get on, get on, get on. Get on. Get on, that's it, that's it. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. Fucking loads of them down here. I've got all the birds down here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drive round here, push them all back into there, and yeah, get on from there. So I've got them driven round and I've got them where I want them, so I'm just going to let the boys go in the hedge down here. Get in you go then, in you go. Get the boys in the hedge working, push anything out. That's it, good boys. Get here! Get here! Hey! So I've got all these lot in here, there's quite a lot. Just gonna get them to start moving, get them to fly over. They go where a pen is at the end of the day. Otis, go on! Hey! Get in, find it, get in, get in, get in. In you go, in you go, in you go. think we're pretty much done for this pen. So I'm just driving across the stubble, and then I'm just going to check, see if anything's out here, and then push it back a bit more. It is fairly quiet up in the stubble at the minute, but that's good. So we're just going to keep driving. Probably stop and get the boys a drink in a minute. Then we come back in a bit. So we've got a few just ahead of me. I'm just going to push them on a bit. But they don't need to go too far. We're pretty much outside the pen nearly. I just don't want them on the track that I'm on. The boys are in the hedges already. Come on, get in then. Get in. That's it. That's it. Wait, wait, wait. Oi, get in. Wait there. Lovely sight. That's where we want them. Not too shabby. So I have just spoke to the gamekeeper and he said we're just gonna do the boundaries because there's a lot of birds. I don't know how many there is, but there's thousands, too many to count. I know a lot have gone in across 8 pens, between 10 and 15,000 a pen, I think. So yeah, they got to have a bit of room. If they don't have, try and keep them too tight, you'd just be fighting against them all day. So I'll catch up with you again when I've stopped. So just stopped with the boys, just going to get them to work this hedge along. Push anything left again, it's all left. Do it all anti-clockwise. Push everything anti-clockwise every time. So yeah, have the boys working the edges. Get on. Now just the pure presence of the dog should push anything over. As Otis decided to run down the path and push them all along. Come on, get in. Nothing there. Absolutely lovely along here. A bit windy today, but it's nice and cool. Recently I've been out with the dogs and it's been absolutely roasting. I think we'd do half hour, 45 minutes, and I'd have to go get them back down the river, have a bit of a drink, have a bit of a cool off, and then do another 45 minutes, etc. It's just the way it's been. It's not been nice. And obviously I'm in my jeans and that. I don't want to be wearing shorts, going through brambles and stuff like that. boys seem to be doing all right. It's nicer today. Just give you a little glimpse of where we are. That's how high up we are. Camera don't do it any justice. We're a long way up. So it's going to be a bit of an abrupt end to this video. There hasn't been much more to do. It's getting a bit cold. Boys are there. I think they're ready for home. Probably stick them in the river on the way home. I'll get a quick video of that while I do it, and we'll hopefully have another video ready for you soon.